name's John Moore. I'm from Kingman, Arizona, and I'm currently a junior here at U of A majoring in neuroscience and cognitive science. I chose Arizona simply because I was interested in medicine, and when I was in high school there wasn't a lot of information available to me about college and why to go to which college and where to go, simply because where I'm from, that's not a big piece of the puzzle for most people. And I had just heard by word of mouth that U of A is where you go if you want to do medicine. And that kind of led me to picking my major in neuroscience. In medicine, I want to pursue a treatment of acute strokes, which obviously kind of has a focus in neuroscience, and so that interest brought me to exploring neuroscience my first year here, and since then I've just really enjoyed it. My favorite classes have been, and I say classes because it's kind of like a set of classes within my minor. I'm minoring in emergency medical services, so I found a lot of the classes revolving around that to be really interesting. Even though it's not necessarily the most science thing ever, it kind of applies to a lot of my other interests in medicine and EMS. I would have to say some of my most impactful experiences here have revolved most around my research. I work with the Recoy Lab, looking at low-cost approaches to neuroscience. So kind of working that puzzle of doing novel research and exploring topics like nicotine addiction that's really important and directly impacting many people in our generation today, and kind of those breakthroughs that we've had in terms of developing low-cost methods to do that have been really impactful to me, because it's kind of shown that even a person like me who initially may have thought I may not be the big science guy, that it can be done, and it's actually really it's really uplifting when you have a breakthrough in that regard. After graduation, I'm planning to apply to medical school, but before that I'll probably take a gap year, work, and I've kind of thought more along, as time has gone on, working, studying for the MCAT, but also kind of just taking that time to spend more time with my family, because in talking to a lot of people I know that are in medical school and stuff, with my parents being older than most people, I've kind of found that family time is really important, and I kind of want to take advantage of a period of time to make sure I spend all the time I can with them. I wanted to become a science ambassador because when I first started at the U of A, I was working in the Recoy Lab, and as I kind of spent more time in the Recoy Lab, we had previous College of Science ambassadors that were bringing in students for tours and kind of showing students around who are interested in neuroscience, and often they would do lab tours through the Recoy Lab, and so I kind of got involved with what the College of Science ambassadors do in that way, and I just found that the experience they provide students was really interesting, and most importantly that it would have been something that I wish I was more aware of when I was looking for where to go to college and why, and so I just kind of want to take advantage of that to be able to help other students kind of see things that I didn't get the opportunity to.